What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, me doing the Knighthood boss battle as of March 3rd, 2024, guys. In this video, we're going to be going over the Hell and Extreme difficulties here so that you guys are able to get your 9k and 6k score respectively to get all the rewards from normal and hard, or normal and hell. So if you guys enjoy videos like this, man, definitely make sure to like and subscribe. I do these videos every Sunday morning so that you guys get an idea of how to get the rewards from Knighthood. I mean, guys, these are rewards that are going to stack up every single week. I always tell you guys to do it. And yeah, I mean, obviously really good rewards. Make sure you are doing it. Watch the video now so we could go over what we're rocking. So for you guys that don't know, the Knighthood actually did change to Akumu now. So we're back on Akumu. And in terms of the team we're using, spoiler alert, it is the Goddess team here, man. And the reason why we're using the Goddess team is because this team in general is just going to be one of the easiest teams for just building up a ton of basic stats. And yeah, I mean, getting really good score, right? Because a lot of the fights in Guild Boss are kind of based around building up basic stats, and yeah, I mean, this team can do it. You know, Sariel builds up on his own with his Holy Relic. He also gives the team basic stats based on his basic stats, right? Or I think it's on, I forget exactly what his pass is worded, but it's like based on, yeah, it's based on his basic stats, yeah. And then Tarmiel is going to be giving basic stats whenever he takes damage, so whenever his Grace activates, he heals back. That's going to count. And then Liz is going to be healing the team, and that's how you're going to get the basic stats through her. And then Margaret's going to be whenever you use a buff skill, guys. And then in terms of the artifact support, we are rocking the Goddess card set right there for 3% basic stats for each Goddess ally on the battlefield, up to 3. So you only get 9% extra, but I mean, that's still extra basic stats we can definitely take for the team. Now, in terms of the missions here, guys, we have clear using 25 skills or less for 20% points. Clear after dealing 300k damage or more in a single attack. Attack with the attribute disadvantage 5 times for 25% points. And then clear without anyone dying for another 30%. And so we are going to be rocking HP food on the team as well. So let's hop in here, guys, and let's see what score we're able to get. Alright, guys, we are loading into the guild boss here. Let's see what the Goddess team is able to do on Akumu, man. From what I remember, Akumu is not bad, and I think with Goddess team it's actually fairly simple to go about. So attribute disadvantage also, we have to do 5 attribute disadvantage attacks onto the blue arm there, because you know, we are rocking mainly red characters here with like Sariel, Tarmiel, and Liz, so we definitely have to kind of target him. But yeah, I think, okay, so the first phase of Akumu, we have to do a bunch of AoEs. And we also just spam buff cards as well. I think that's going to be completely fine. So actually, we'll do Sariel's AoE first, and then we'll do a lot of the buff cards. So I'll only do 2 of them, and I'll save a Margaret buff card as well, just in case, right? So we'll do that. AoE with the LR Liz right there as well. And yeah, I mean, this should be a pretty good setup, guys, because the idea is, right, we're building up basic stats, we're trying to get the attribute advantage or disadvantage attack 5 times, right? So to be able to get that, we're going to have to do a lot of attacks. And so we'll see if we're going to be able to get that done. So right there, we do build up basic stats with Tarmiel. We're going to get it again. There we go. So that's going to build up his basic stats. He's going to go for an AoE again. That's, you know, another basic stat increase. And that's another basic stat increase. Wow, that was actually really good. So right there, we actually did get 4 basic stat increases from Tarmiel right there, right? 4 on his passive, so we're almost fully built on him. And so now it's kind of just, yeah, I mean, we got to get the kill on everybody here, guys. So I think the idea is here, is that we'll do the, yeah, we'll do the Liz attack, so we can push up her ultimate. We're cleansing as well. And then, yeah, we have to do attribute disadvantage too, right? So we could rip a AoE right there with Margaret, and then yeah, I guess we could just like merge Sariel there. It's pretty much the idea is, guys, we will have to kill Akumu, the middle guy, with the side guys as well. It has to be all together. So right here, yeah, so we killed the right arm, but the left arm is still alive, so that means the middle arm is going to be completely fine. So this actually does work out for us better. The fact that we had that set up right there will also get us the full basic stats right there. We are going to get buff sealed on everybody but LR Liz. Yeah, I mean, that also kind of is a bad thing in a sense, right? Because now we can't really cleanse and any debuffs that we have on us. And another thing too, as you guys can see, is that since we have to kill Akumu and the other arm, we're not going to be able to do it with this setup right here. So I have to push up a ultimate here with Tarmiel, because he's the only one with a AoE ult. So actually, We don't have to do a full push, but we could just do this. And then I'll merge cards like that, and then we'll have his ultimate that way. So I'll just end turn. We'll get the ultimate real quick. And yeah, let's see how this goes right here, right? I mean, he's going to ult into Margaret right there and not going to do a lot of damage. And then right here, we should be completely fine. I don't think, yeah, no. Even, oh, is that gauge reduction actually? Oh no, that's Ruin. Okay, so on this phase, he has Ruin. I didn't even know. Alright, so what we're going to do now then, guys, is we're going to do the buff up right here with Tarmiel. And then we're going to drop the ultimate right there. And then, yeah, we're just going to waste a bunch of our cards. Let that merge with Margot. We could maybe get a rank 3 buff card. That would actually get us a lot more points. And then, in terms of the turn to run, turn 4. So we have to definitely kill the next phase kind of fast, too. That's another thing we're going to have to do. We did get the 300k points right there. Pretty easy to do as long as you ult and you time it with him having his ult as well. With this phase right here, guys, you have to kill the left arm first. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do, I guess we could buff up now with Margaret. Yeah, we could do that. We could do this. And then, yeah, we still have to get attribute disadvantage still as well, right? So I think the play is here is that we're going to do this and this. So even though, because we're going to kill the left arm for sure, the other arm will probably stay alive, but we'll at least get those other hits in. And I think this should get us the attribute disadvantage here. Let's see. We should be, yeah, right there. So we actually do get it right there with that attack. So yeah, we do kill the right arm right there. We do a lot of damage. Look at that, 750k. And then we have another Elizabeth ultimate right there, guys. Anyway, well, I guess it's getting taken, so yeah, we are going to take it. But yeah, I mean, the debuffs from Tarmiel's buff card, guys, is also kind of helping us out there, which is definitely pretty nice. So what we're gonna do here now is we're gonna do yeah, so we'll buff up with Tarmiel, buff up with Liz. I'll do the AoE Sariel, single target Sariel. I think that'll finish it off, guys, and we'll probably get a fairly good score with that. I mean, that is going to be all the missions cleared, if I'm not mistaken, right? Clear without anyone dying, clear with that with using 25 skills or less. I think we are 25 skills less. I think we are. So let's see what the score is going to look like here for the Akumu Hell difficulty. What do we get? That is really good right there, guys. 15,900 score on the Hell difficulty, getting all the missions done right there. That is a very, very good score, and that is why the Gods team is #1 for all these guild boss strategies, man. So there you guys go, man. That's going to be the Hell difficulty. Let's move on to the Extreme difficulty, and I'll give you guys the team setup we're going to be rocking on that. Alrighty, guys, so for the Extreme difficulty, we are rocking the same comment. Nothing's changing here. We are rocking the Goddess team again. And yeah, I mean, we're not going to have too many issues rocking the Goddess team. It's, again, all about building up basic stats, guys. The more basic stats you have, the more points you're going to get. So everything's the same. Basic stat card set, HP defense on everybody, HP food. The missions don't really matter on Extreme, so, you know, you don't have to really worry about these. But yeah, let's hop in and let's see what this team's able to do. Alrighty, guys, we are loading into the Extreme difficulty here of Akumu. Let me show you guys what this team is capable of doing on this fight as well, guys. Now, loading into the fight here, if I'm not mistaken, I think on Extreme difficulty, both phases you have to kill with full AoEs. Like, you can only kill the middle guy with killing these side guys too. So that is a caveat. So definitely make sure that when you guys are attacking, you have one really big, really strong hit. Right, so I'm gonna AoE turn 1 and then do the double buff, and then I will actually attack. I don't know, actually. Maybe I do the AoE first. Yeah, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do the buff up after. Because you know, remember that, you know, if you're gonna do too much damage, then you don't want to do that much, right? You want to do a good amount of damage, but obviously not too much. So right there, I do the buffs after the fact, so we don't, you know, do too much damage on those initial hits. For you guys that are like lower box EC, you can feel free to do the buffs first. On my end, though, we definitely have to kind of save those buff cards for after we've already attacked, right? So right there, we actually are getting built up on Tarmiel's passive. Only one build up right there, though, because everything else is patience completely. So yeah, we're gonna need a ultimate with Tarmiel here, guys, because if we are going to be killing the middle guy and the side guys, we're gonna have to push up an ult. So actually, I'm gonna merge up a ultimate here with Tarmiel. So we're just gonna do this, and then I'm gonna waste the Elizabeth buff card as well, just to get us some extra defense related stats. And then now going into this next turn, when we ult with Tarmiel, we should just one bang everybody. Completely AoE should be able to one bang. Yeah, so should be pretty easily done. So right there, we are going to take some damage, good. So that's going to build up another basic stat, stack right there on Tarmiel. We do get buff disabled on Sariel right there. And so now we can actually cleanse those debuffs. I'm going to go for the ult with Liz and then ult with Tarmiel right there. And then we're also just going to waste the Sariel single target there, guys. And yeah, I mean, this is going to definitely kill. He has maximum ultimate move gauge to say detonate ultimate. Remember, Tarmiel has detonate AoE. So yeah, I mean, it's going to do a lot of damage. Boom. So you do 900k on the middle guy, no crit. But yeah, guys, there we go. And then we're going to have to kind of replicate that again on this phase. So if you are able to push up another Tarmiel ultimate, definitely feel free to try doing that. I think we are going to be able to do it as well. Yeah, I think we can. So we could just push up another Tarmiel ult here. And then, yeah, next turn we ult and we'll finish off the fight. So I'm going to do the buff card now. And we'll see here. I think, oh no, he might have gauge reduction on this phase too. I actually forget. If that's gauge reduction, then we actually can't ult here. Yeah, unfortunately, guys. We might patience though. We might patience though, right? Now we're kind of patienting, but you know, obviously, Tarmiel did lose his ultimate right there. So there is nothing that can really be done about that. I think what we're gonna have to do then now. He is block affected now, so maybe it is harder for him to. Well, he can't. He actually can't take gauge. Actually, I just take that in. Now that he is block affected, so I actually am going to merge ultimate up here on Tarmiel again. And now this time we should be able to get the ult off fairly easily because he's not going to be able to take our gauge, right? That's going to be, yeah, that's infect if I'm not mistaken, or recovery disable. Yeah, right there we are completely patienting, and again he was block affected regardless, so we couldn't do it there. Now we buff up again with Margaret at the very end here, guys. We're gonna do the AoE. I'm gonna do AoE Liz, and I'm gonna ult with Tarmiel right there, and that should actually finish off the fight right there, guys. So there you go, man. That is the extreme difficulty right there. Should get us full 6k off the rip, right? I don't think it's gonna be too hard to get that. Oh wow, Liz actually killed not even the Tarmiel ult. Well, look at that, guys. There you go, man. So, you know, if your Liz hits hard enough, you could just do that. And then you don't have to rip the Tarmiel ult. But yeah, 13k. Very, very easy here to get the 6k on the extreme difficulty, regardless of, like, what happens on your fight, man. But there you guys go. That is the Knighthood boss as of the March 3rd update here, guys, in terms of Knighthood boss. And that's going to be all your rewards. 15k on health, 13k on normal. That is pretty good. So there you guys go, man. That's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys do enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below. And I'm going to see you guys in the next video, man. Peace out and have a great rest of your day, guys. So I'm going to see you later.